Hello, welcome to my laboratory, aka my garage. Today I'm going to be carving a pumpkin for all of you to see. And it's gonna be good.
Hey everybody, editing me here. I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer before we start the video. Everything that you see in this video was done in a controlled environment. I am fine, everybody around me is fine, so there's nothing that you have to worry about. I appreciate you thinking about me, and I appreciate you saying nice things. And yeah, so let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy it.
So let's just see what our specimen is going to be today. Oh, jeez. Here he is. This beautiful orange sphere is going to be viciously mutilated by the workings of my silly little hands.
But before I get into that, let me tell you how I got this thing in the first place.
It all began when I was taking the fattest post-PSL poopy known to man. Where on the royal porcelain can I got an idea to carve a pumpkin. So I ran out of my humble abode and got into my regal steed, a Toyota Highlander, and traveled to the distant lands of the supermarket.
Make sure to support your local farms.
Here I began my voyage, and it was a tricky one. First, the grounds were filled with debris and muck, something I would find challenging but not impossible to cross, making sure to be on the lookout for things like werewolves and vampires and such. When I finally arrived to the beautiful grove of Orange Wonder, I needed to take a moment to really bask in the beauty that is Mother Nature's artistic mind. Wow. But I sucked it up, and the hunt was on. I scoured and scavenged, doing all I could to find the perfect orange gourd to meet my reckoning. Some too small, others too large, and some were just weird. I'm not gonna lie, some were just kind of weird. I don't even know what that thing is. But then, out of the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse. I caught a glimpse of something so beautiful, even Jack Skellington would be jealous. I was looking at the pumpkin to rule them all. And yes, no journey is complete without first getting a pumpkin spice latte, which was then followed by a post-PSL dookie, and it all comes full circle. Full circle. Circle. Full circle. Circle. Full circle. Circle. Post-PSL dookie. So let's annihilate this little guy, shall we?
But first, not without wearing proper equipment. So, as you know, in order to carve a pumpkin, you need to first get inside. So let's do that. Oh yeah, also, hey B-Cam.
Isn't that sweet?
I got this at the store. Oh yeah, that's making good work. That's making good work of that. Oh, I almost lost a finger there. Wait, let's go around the other way. I'm running into the pumpkin's wang. Kids, don't repeat that. I'm surprised this thing's holding up. Look at that. Look at how tiny that thing is. It's making light work. And for $12 too.
Oh yeah, baby.
Look, ew.
Ew, that's nasty. Grody.
Oh, it got a little funk to it. It's time to gut.
The joke was funny at first. Now I don't even want to do it anymore. Okay, so I did it. But look at what it did to the freaking murder weapon here. It bunched up. Oh, it's going everywhere. So let's carve this bad boy, shall we? So first, every good pumpkin, I think, usually starts with the eyeballs. Every time you carve a pumpkin, you need to start with the eyeballs. And I don't have a Sharpie here to like mask out what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna eyeball it and I'm gonna start with the eyes. That's funny! I think what I wanna do is I'm gonna go for a hyper-realistic look here. I'm gonna go for a hyper-realistic pumpkin. And in order to do that, I need to start carving and stop talking. Humans have eyeballs that look kind of silly, you know? A little silly. They have like this part here. Oh yeah, that's right, I just remembered. Okay, I know that most of you guys watching this actually don't even know what pumpkins are and are watching this video because you don't even know how to carve a pumpkin, and that's why you're... How do you carve a pumpkin?
Carve the best pumpkin on the block. All you need is a keyhole saw, a spoon.
I just remembered something. When you carve a pumpkin, you need to remember that things need to stay connected. Don't they? How can I do this?
All right, so here's our first eye part. Let's go to the second part. All right, we're making good progress here. All right, I'm gonna get really crazy here. Don't freak out. I am a trained professional. This is done in a controlled environment. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to do a circle. Hiya! Oh, wait, what? Hello? Please come out. Ugh! Yeah! I cut it on an angle? Dang it! All right, whatever. There's our eyeball. Adding this to the shrapnel. Let's do everything I just did again. Okay. I did it. I did it. I did it. Depending on how I edited this, Bcam you might already see this. You might have already seen what I'm talking about here, but the old pumpkin has a lazy eye. So I don't know what I was talking about when I said hyper realistic. Actually, no, this might be very realistic for some of you. I'm sorry.
It is now time to move on to the mouth.
I don't know how I'm gonna do the mouth. Or no, wait, excuse me. It's now time to move on to the nose. I completely forgot that we have those. Okay, so for the nose, I don't know. Let's just start and then see where the brush takes us, or the knife for that matter. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. It's become very clear to me that I do not know what the human face looks like. What if I just do... I need to come around. When when I come around. When I come around, yeah. There we go. You probably can't see it from there, but if I turn it sideways, he's got a 3D nose. It's time to move on to the mouth. We now have that, we now have that, and we now have that. Let's do his mouth. So the mouth is a very unique part of the pumpkin body. The mouth is what allows it to communicate with the other gourds in the patch. This must be the best part. If I cannot mess this up, okay? I cannot make a mistake here, because if I do, I will be hunted down by all of the pumpkins all over the land, and they will carve me. This is gonna be so awesome. Okay, this isn't gonna cut it. Much better. Yo, B-Cam, you seeing this? I wouldn't be surprised if this makes it into like the New York Art Museum. Seriously. So let me show you what I've done here. I think you guys are really gonna like this. Yeah. The symbolism in this. Tell me if you get this. Take a look at his mouth. Tell me what you see, class. Anybody, raise your hand. Anybody, what do we see? What do we think this means? Yeah, you go. No, you're wrong and you're stupid. You go. His mouth is stitched. Do we see that? Do we see that, class? Yeah. His mouth is stitched, which means he is silent. But take an even closer look, class. He's smiling. Whoa. He's happy, but he's not happy. In case you don't grasp the mental gymnastics required to get the deep significance of this piece. I wouldn't even say pumpkin, it's a piece. You are the pumpkin, and the stitched mouth is you being silenced when I delete the comments that say mean things about me. So we need to move on to something else a little bit avant-garde, but I think it's probably the most important part. Even though I said that about the mouth. The second most important part. This part that I'm talking about is the ears. Sticking with the same theme, I think I'm gonna put one of the ears right here. Perfect. He's gonna have two different ears. It's gonna be a regular ear. Oh my goodness, I actually cut it. Good. It came out. Yes! 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 All right, so here's his first ear. Right? It's a normal looking ear, I would say. Little pointy. Maybe he's a fan of Lord of the Rings. But now for the second ear. His second ear is going to have an X. Not have an X. His second ear is an X. Again, where are you connected, homie? Look at that, B-Cam. This symbolizes, hear no evil, speak no evil, smell no evil. That's why you can remove it. That's why I can remove it. Okay, I want to do one last touch. I want to give it one last little creative touch, if I may. This is to symbolize Pumpkin don't play around. Pumpkin's seen some things. Isn't that right, BCam? I think he needs hair. I'm gonna be honest. I think he needs hair. Okay, so because there is no top to this, right? Like, obviously you could count this as his hair, but like now it just looks like he got a lobotomy, which is technically what I did to this poor little guy. If we're really being serious here. Okay, I was trying to give him a widow's peak, and I don't know how I didn't notice this until after I pulled the piece out. But instead of a widow's peak, I just put a massive W in the back of his head. Let me think. This symbolizes he never takes L's, and he always has W's on his mind. This symbolizes he's a really big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan. This is not a widow's peak. This looks like garbage. Put up a picture of those kids getting random things shaved in the back of their heads. Isn't there one where that kid got an Angry Bird? Oh, I should have done that. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Dang it! Oh, I think that's all of it. I think that's all there's left to do. Oh, no, it's not. I almost forgot the finishing touch. I almost forgot the most important part. We have to light it. And I only have scented candles at my house. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. BCam, look at that. Okay, I didn't think about how I'm gonna get this in the pumpkin. I present to you Halloween's scariest pumpkin. I forgot this is a scented candle. I don't have any like regular candles here in my garage, in my laboratory. So now my whole laboratory smells like vanilla. Now I gotta get it back out with my tongs because I'm a child. So I believe that concludes everything. What? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid and that's immature. I took a lot of time crafting this thing and I'm not gonna do that. It'd be a waste of all this time that I've spent. That's what a stupid idea.